Facts. Let's go, Candace. Keep going. Keep going. Be strong. We got you.
happened and Charlie Kirk was assassinated. And I don't care about your midterms. Okay. I don't care about your next year midterms and whether or not the Republican Party is united. Okay. Because I don't want to stand next to people that would cover up Charlie Kirk's assassination. I hope that I have made my point perfectly clear.
And guess what? I'm here for it. And I don't care about your midterms either. We need to punish them. They need to learn. And let them try to steal an election this time. Go steal it. Go take the election like you do everything else. Okay, YouTube. Back again one more time. You see the thumbnail. And you see little Tim Poolish looking foolish. You know what, y'all? The devil is really mad. The devil is mad. The devil is mad. I'm starting to believe Candace more and more on some of the things she's saying based off of how a lot of people are reacting. Like, the devil is mad and he wants to kill us. Like, without a thought in his mind, the devil would like you dead and like you not to be having a relationship with God. It's just something that's going on here. And it's just like, this is crazy. I saw this clip right here of Candace Owens expressing how Tim Pool was expressing himself about her on his show or whatever. And I think like it was just highly disrespectful. Like, to talk about a human like this, to talk about a woman like this, to talk about a black woman like this, to talk about, even if this was a man or any, like, this is a violation. Like, this is a severe violation. You know how like spitting on someone is assault? You know what I mean? Just follow me. Like, you could punch somebody and that's assault, but spitting on someone, which in the grand scheme of things is ultimately less like as far as physically, besides the grossness of it. I'm just saying physically, it doesn't like hit you and push you back. It doesn't leave a black eye or nothing like that if somebody spit on you, right? But it's so grotesque that it is up there with spitting on you, right? I mean, that spitting on you is very, very up there with the offense of punching somebody. So that's how I feel about this. Like, to call a woman a CUNT, that's highly disrespectful. And I was thinking this the other day. I've been thinking this and I've been feeling this ever since I saw that clip with Louder with Crowder done that. And we had a good chat today in my comment section. If you're not subscribed to the channel, man, you need to hurry up and get subscribed before you're unable to subscribe. Like, we had such a good chat today in the thing, but that disrespect today or yesterday from little Tim Pool, like, that was, little Timmy was hella disrespectful. And it's like at some point, man, the men got to stand up. Like, aren't you like, as a man, as a real man, aren't you borderline embarrassed that God has to use a woman to do what we should be doing? Like, as men, shouldn't we be the ones standing? And it's just like, I think we got suckered into thinking that so many of these people that were our quote unquote heroes, not literal heroes, but the people that we liked online that said the same things as you, that had a same conservative mindset, that, you know what I'm saying, whoever it was, whether it's Tim Pool, Nick Fuentes, Officer Tatum, anybody like that, which I didn't watch none of those three people at all. I like Tucker. That's who I've always watched, Tucker and Candace. But like, isn't it kind of bad that it ain't no men that's standing up? I do know that the Hodge twins are standing up. But they're kind of like always, I don't know. I just feel like I don't feel like nobody is standing up like Candace is. Nobody's doing the investigation like her. I know Dave Smith is, but it's just like not to the level that she is. She's and she's like the martyr for this. She's taking all the arrows. She's taking all the shots. Everybody constantly, oh, she's crazy. She's crazy. Nobody's calling the Hodge twins crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because they kind of like towing that line a little bit. They ain't going all in like she going all in. And to be fair, maybe that's because this is her friend, not their friend. You know what I mean? So maybe that's why uh, they're not going as hard as she is. But I think this isn't about Charlie Kirk. Like I said in my last video, I think this isn't about Charlie Kirk or Candace Owens. I think it's more about, are we going to continue to let the government um, do us dirty? Like, are we going to continue to let them, like, considering that we pay them and they work for us, are we going to continue to let them, like, treat us like slaves and we vote them in? Like, we vote in our slave masters. So when Kanye West said slavery is a choice, he ain't wrong, kind of. Like, we're all slaves to this, and we're slaves with the idea that we're in charge of things, that we can vote, and then no threat to democracy. This has been it has been, first of all, we're a republic, but like, democracy hasn't ruled here in a very long time. Like, you don't really have free speech. Like, even right now, what I'm not even saying what Candace is saying, but there's a little bit of like, hope I don't get in trouble for saying this. Like, I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to, like I said earlier, I don't want to have trouble with the government or the FBI or whatever. But we should be able to voice our opinion or our disappointment or our disgust with the leaders. We should be able to do that without fear of something happening to you, i.e. Charlie Kirk, i.e. Candace Owens, like i.e. Tucker Carlson, Alex Jones. Like, when people really stand up against the government, they get hammered, and we do nothing. We just sit there and watch. We're just like slaves, because our strongest, it'd be like three slave masters, three overseers in the thing, and then our strongest, most popular slave, we'll watch him get beat by that one little nerdy man, this little small little twerpy man, like, get on out here, whipping on the slave. And this is a big strong man. Like, at any moment he can snatch that whip and wrap that thing around his neck and break it if he wanted to. But he's subdued. We're all subdued. And that's the thing. It's like, stop fighting against me. And I'm not here to try to fight against you. The thing is we have a problem here, and everybody knows it. Either you're on the side of the problem and you're benefiting from the problem, or you are either scared to say something about the problem. Like, we know that's not right. Nobody should believe that bull crap about the 30-6. Nobody. So at minimum, we know they lied to us. So therefore, Candace is saying this, and everybody's mad at her. And Tim Pool want to gaslight the country and gaslight everybody, which I never watched him, by the way. I think he's a twerp. I don't like those twerpy people. I don't like Nick Fuentes. I don't like Ben Shapiro. I don't like him, Tim Pool. I don't like none of those little twerpy, nerdy little dudes that, like, dude, I never in the history of humanity until now, have the nerds been in charge. Like, when do why are they in charge? Like, when do we get so weak? They have softened us to where we let women and nerds rule us. It's not that they surpassed us. We dumbed ourselves down. Like, we're men. And it's always been a man. And every king, he wasn't a little twerpy dude. It was men won wars and fought them and led their men in the front of, not sent drones off like, that's nerds. No, this is not Revenge of the Nerds. We need to step up as men and call it out. Like, you should be a little bit ashamed of yourself that you're not even supporting Candace Owens. You should be a little saddened that God didn't send you. Maybe your platform wasn't big enough, or maybe whatever. But we all need to be, at minimum, supporting her. If you're not going to help it, that's what she said in the beginning. If you're not going to assist me, shut up. At least just shut your mouth. If you're scared, Tim Pool, shut up. If you're scared, Nick Fuentes, shut up. You ain't got to lead the charge. Just shut up. But instead, you jump on the other side and try to Like, nah, she's doing the wrong thing. She's wrong. Like, where? What part? The questions? The proving, pointing out to everybody that whole Tyler Robinson thing was ridiculous. When she pointed it out, it's like, oh yeah, made you think a little more, didn't it? You mad at that? Like, that's what y'all mad at? So let's play Temple. Sorry to rant, but this really annoyed me today. It really, really did. And Temple, you hella disrespectful. I wish there was a time when you could tell me that to my face. Me and you, not your with your little security and henchmen, because you can get some goons, I can get goons too. That's not. I'm talking like man to man. Like no man would talk to men like that. But nowadays, this is the culture that we are in. We're little nerdy dude. I got more money than you, so I'll get the people and I'll have people to come fight you or come and dox you or whatever. Like all this weak, very weird stuff. Here we go.
Are an ICE agent or a Border Patrol agent, please get involved. I will have more for you hopefully in the coming days, but that this is very scary, very scary. And I was always telling the truth about the coordination of an assassination attempt, which involved Israel and French intelligence agencies. Now, on that note, I am obviously taking a lot of personal risk to get out the truth to you guys pertaining to what is happening to Charlie Kirk. One of the easiest things in the world is to be a critic of Candace Owens and a part of the people who do not have the courage to prod this federal narrative. Among those, of course, being Tim Pool, who has now dedicated hours and now is trying to signal to the public that I don't have security, which is untrue, but he is trying to get me harmed. I don't know what I've ever done to Tim Pool to deserve that at all. But Tim Pool has had some very choice words for me, which were trending last night on X. And I would like to share that to you because he thinks it's an act of bravery to attack me in this moment. So take a listen to Tim Pool.
Candace Owens
Pool attacks Candace Owens and says some ridiculous things that you're about to hear. Like she said, like she's never done nothing to him. But it's like the thumbnail shows you. The devil is mad. The devil is mad. He would like to kill you. He is mad that Candace is doing what she's doing. That's how you know. It's fun. And then peep this. They call her demonic. One of their favorite things to say about Candace Owens is that she's demonic. Tell me I'm wrong. She's crazy and demonic. Look, have you ever watched one of her episodes? Just watch. Do you see demons in her spirit, or do you see God's spirit? Does it resonate with you? Does it resonate as God's spirit, or does it resonate with you as a demon? Because I'm gonna watch when we play Tim Pool. You'll see the demon. It's just a complete demon.
Who benefited from Charlie Kirk's assassination. So he thinks he's being accused. No, you accused me of that in like a actually, I think it was 2-hour episode with Milo Yiannopoulos, in which Milo defended me and explained that I am not to blame for the lame excuses. And I would like to share that to you because he thinks it's an act of bravery to attack me in this moment. So take a listen to Tim Pool.
Candace Owens is a fucking evil scumbag. She is a degenerate. She is burning everything down, and she's gloating and smiling while she does it. And you know what you told me? She has no security. She doesn't deal with the shit we have to deal with.
This dude is, and I'm about to call him names now. You know what I mean? It's just like we're name calling back and forth, and the powers that be like, yeah, just keep him distracted, and that's all Tim Pool was, a distraction, trying to be a distraction. But Candace ain't even falling for it. She just showed this and keeping it moving. Pissed me off, but it didn't even piss Candace off. Pissed me off, made me want to whoop your ass, but didn't make Candace want to whoop your ass. But it's just like it's just the wackest performance, the most feminine. I can't say half of the things I want to say. Like I can't say them, but it's just hella feminine, hella weak. Like It's like a tantrum, crashing out over what exactly? What did Candace do to you? Oh, nothing? She did nothing to you? She put you on the thumbnail because you made a whole episode talking about her? And she's like, just like I said in the video earlier, everybody hates Candace, so she's calling it out and you're mad at her? That you are reaching, bro. First of all, your name has been searched more because of Candace Owens than it ever has ever in your life in these last 2 days. So relax. Relax. Say you're welcome. Because you're getting views and you're relevant for a hot second because of Candace. And that's what the real issue is. These guys are these little twerpy dudes. Real men don't be jealous of no woman. Like, man, when women used to say that, he's intimidated by me, I'd be like, who, where, what type of dude is intimidated by you? Like, what are you talking about? I'm trying to protect you and care for you. I'm old school like that. I'm gonna love you, protect you. Hey, babe, watch out, baby. Here, let me carry you. Oh, watch out. Oh, there's some water on the ground. Let me throw my jacket down. No, you're not paying for anything. It's 50-50. These are the type of dudes that encourage you to go 50-50 with women. These dudes. These are the ones. These twerps. Nick Fuentes, Ben Shapiro, all these little twerpy little, let me count, let me go my little pocket. Remember them little pocketbooks that open like this? Your grandma used to have, and they had a little coin. That's how they are on a date. Let me see. You had one drink, and I had water. Like, it's that. These are the type of dudes that are advising our young men. These twerps. Sick of it. Like, sick of it. Everybody just bashing on Candace. That's what y'all little weak millennial men do. Bash on women. Like, this is weakness. What is this? Who raised y'all?
She's a piece of shit. She's making everyone else suffer. And all of these conservatives out there.
Who is suffering? What are you talking about? Who? Everyone else suffering. Who? The liars? The people that keep lying, getting caught in their lies, she's making them suffer? How is she making them suffer? Y'all really want her to just shut up. That's crazy. They really just want Candace to shut up. Candace, they want you to shut up. It's crazy.
That send me these messages have no balls to call her out. More and more people have started.
I've seen so many. I just want you to type into YouTube after this video. Type in YouTube when you get a free minute from watching all of Johnny America's videos that are so awesome and so great. When you get time from that, type into YouTube Candace Owens. And I guarantee you the first 10 videos you'll see, besides her own, is somebody demonizing her. Demonizer. She's crazy. She's lost it. She's going too far. She's this. She's that. Just look at all of the videos. And he talking about, I'm the only one with some ball. Boy, sit your little weak ass down. I get tired. I'm telling y'all, the Revenge of the Nerds, these little twerpy dudes, these dudes that never got picked for sports. Never. They can't hoop, can't throw a football, can't take a punch. These dudes. Never punched nobody. Virgins. They never had sex before. Nick Fuentes. Like, all these nerds. Nerds. They have no experience with women. They're just nerds. They was just nerds all their life. We cannot let the nerds lead. No time in history, like I said before, no time in history ever has it been the nerds leading the crowds. This internet stuff is, when popularity on internet can't be the gauge anymore. If you want to be the king, you need to go get in the ring. Put some gloves on and see if somebody knock you out. You get knocked out, we not rocking with you no more. Like, period. These nerds, these weak, twerpy dudes is annoying. Are annoying. Let him finish his little girly, feminine, ta-ta ass rant.
Doing it. They send me these messages. Good for you, Tim. Good for you, Tim. I wasn't the first person to do it. I'm not going to take credit for that. But don't DM me like I did something for you as you cower, as you power, scared that she'll put you on her thumbnail and claim you benefited from Charlie Kirk's assassination, which he's doing to me right now.
Yeah, that was the...
I'm done with these people.
She has security, just not on the level of you.
Oh, yeah, the one fat guy you mentioned with no wall and no barrier in a suburban neighborhood with neighbors shouldn't give two No one's out.
In case you didn't, there's a hint on where she lives.
She's lying about all of this. You told me you went to her house and she's got a 4-foot wall and one fat guy. And
He's literally describing her house. Bruh. He need his ass whipped.
give a about our security. Meanwhile, I get bullets fired at my property and I have to go.
Everybody know you did that, bro. Everybody know that you did that. Here's the thing. If you legitimately had someone shooting in your house the other day, yesterday, or whenever the hell it was, you would not come out guns a-blazing on Candace Owens today. You would not feel that confident because you wouldn't know who did it, where it came from, right? You think it's her people are after you, right? Because you've been taking shots at her. You think it's her people after you. So why would you come out also extra cocky today? He's full of it. He's full of it. He's a liar. He's trying to get attention, which we're giving to him. We're giving him the attention today.
In the middle of
I got time today.
And I got strangers coming up to my house in Maryland, breaking in. I got people showing up and beating up the residents who try to live there.
Sorry for the residents, but as far as anything that happened to him, oh well. I don't care. Oh well.
How the am I even supposed to sell this property?
Oh well. Don't nobody care about your property sale. What? Oh well. Figure it out. Get your shit together.
So there's a lot to unpack there. First and foremost, what you are seeing right there is on a display of testosterone. Men that speak.
Absolutely not, young men. Y'all that thought he was really, he ate or he went scorched earth. Let me tell you something. I want to tell all the young men something. Men don't go scorched earth. Okay? Men don't go scorched earth. Men don't lose their shit. Men don't act like the Tasmanian devil sitting in his little high chair. Men don't do that. That's not men. So he's not displaying masculinity. He's displaying femininity.
Women like this are not tough guys, okay? What you are seeing is actually a display of estrogen. Everything he is doing there is somebody who is not a man. He is not tough, and he would never dare to speak to a man like that.
Nope.
People that find that very easy. Secondly, Tim Pool doesn't even have the intellect to understand that we put him in the thumbnail because he accused me in a full episode with Milo Yiannopoulos, which we showed and contextualized, of being someone who benefited from Charlie Kirk's assassination. So he thinks he's being accused. No, you accused me of that in like a actually, I think it was 2.
And she just defended herself. It's like she said earlier, like when she first started doing this stuff, it was like, I'm doing this. I'm not going to stop. There's 2 things that can make me stop, but I'm not going to stop otherwise. This is what she said. Neither of those 2 things have happened for her to stop. So she hasn't stopped. She said, if you don't agree with me, if you don't want to help me, if you don't want to tell the truth, if you don't want to do this, shut up. Be quiet. But they can't be quiet. If you want to lie and pretend and act like everything's okay and da-da-da-da and act like your government did not lie to you about him being shot with a 30-06, step 1, that's one lie. That's just the first lie. If you want to act like that's okay, then shut up. Be quiet. Let the real men and women apparently stand up. Let the real people talk. If you're a coward, shut your mouth. Like, what's wrong with that? I don't get it. At least don't try to stop her. But that's all. Candace Owens, all these shows. PBD, Candace Owens, what's his name? Adam Salt's name. Candace Owens. Mark Levin, Candace Owens. Marquette Burton, Candace Owens. Sabby Sabs, Candace Owens. Who else? Just Candace Owens. That's all you want to do is just negative. Even, you know what I'm saying? Even if let's say when she get things wrong, which the next day she was like, okay, I was wrong about this, da-da-da. Like, I misspoke, or I did this, I said this 9 instead of N, or stuff like that. People lose their mind. Oh, she don't know what she's talking about, see? And it's like, bruh, she made a simple mistake. Ripley and Riley, come on, relax. That's you should be able to understand, considering all that she's doing, that there would be a little error here or there. But the amount of things she got right, she gets 0 points. But she really is up like 17-0. She's winning. She's winning. And that's why they're mad, y'all. The devil is mad. Only hit dogs will holler. They are mad because they can't do anything about this. This is them losing control. This is it cracking. She said, this is Candace's thing, not mine. But Candace said God showed her that they're not gonna get away with it. They're not gonna get away with it. And this is the furthest we have kind of got, where it looks like they're not gonna get away with it. And don't get mad at me. Don't at me. Don't FBI. Don't get mad at me. We voted for Trump. Like I said earlier, we rooted for Trump. We voted for Trump. We loved everything he said he was going to do. We voted and rooted for what's his name, Cash Patel. I was like, yeah, I hope he get it. I hope he gets over FBI, man. We're going to get all this stuff figured out. All the things they promised him. Oh, we're going to do this. We're going to do that. The Epstein files and this and that. So everybody is looking forward to it. And then you get in there and be like, there's no Epstein files. And if you are looking for the Epstein files, you're a conspiracy theorist. And you're with the left-wing hoax. And I don't want you on my side. And you're like all this bad stuff. We like, huh? Like, it looked weird. Hella weird that you would just flip-flop like that. So yeah, naturally we're looking a little bit like we are not on your side anymore. And yeah, like she said, F the midterms. F it. Figure it out. Fix it. We need to vote all of them out anyway. Anybody that's been there more than one term already need to go. Every single one of them. Let's do write-ins or something. Get rid of them, because that's the only little bit of power we got. If we all vote for somebody they don't want to be in there, and if I'm talking about the type of people that you don't see their ads constantly on your TV screen annoying the hell out of you, you should be only able to spend $1 million in ads. We don't want to see that shit. We don't. You're annoying us. You play the same commercial twice every break of a football game. Yeah, it's like, bro, okay. Like, we don't want to keep watching the same commercials. Like, we get it. We get it. But you spend all them billions of dollars running these stupid ads, and it shouldn't even be all that. It should be simple. Like, we're going to vote for this person, that person. We should be able to vote on your phone, but I'm sure they would hack that. Anyway, let's finish this last part off.
Our episode with Milo Yiannopoulos, in which Milo defended me and explained that I am not to blame for the lame excuses that the feds have given us regarding Charlie Kirk's assassination, and that if we do need to have some spiritual searching in terms of what the Republican Party has become, that the time for that is now. Okay, so this little, and I really like, he's a small person for this, a very small person who is also theatrical, Timothy Smollett, who pretends every year like people are trying to kill him. He's a chronic fence sitter, okay? Pretending like he is braving the wilderness for being what? The 110,000th person who's making a video about Candace Owens.
Exactly.
In the wake of...
Like, you just, I'm brave. I'm fighting I'm standing stuff down. You didn't even say nothing about her in the beginning. You just now come out. Bruh, stop. You fence riding, Johnny come lately. Weak, man. Just weak.
Kirk's assassination. He thinks he's pioneering that. Are you out of your mind? It's only the safest thing you can do. What's next? Is he going to make a video and call Kanye West anti-Semitic? Like that's what he's pioneering right now. Oh my gosh, so original. Like, is he going to call Donald Trump evil in 2016? This is the storm that he's braving.
A fascist in 2020.
On the side of what everyone else is doing. He is a fundamentally weak man for what he did there. He should apologize. He won't. I don't care.
I never will, and don't need him to.
His platform. He's now essentially trying out, because he's under financial pressure. He's trying out for a Zionist to pay him, and they will. Okay, they will cut him a check, and I hope it happens for you, Tim. I hope it makes you happy. But to do that to someone who has never done anything to you other than disagree with you.
I just had to pause on that. For him to do all of that, for him to completely crash out like a little girl that lost her favorite doll to her mom, that little spoiled girl that's in the grocery store with you, and she's like, "Mommy!" yelling at her mom. Like, that's what he acted like. Like a disrespectful, petulant child. He sits there and goes off on her because they disagree with something? What? That's a lot, bro. That's a lot of energy for such a small thing. People disagree every day, B. People disagree every day, B. I don't see why you would act like that. Unless it was, no, the Oscar goes to the actor. Terrible.
About the Charlie Kirk narrative, I have not focused my content on you, and anytime your name has come up, it has been because you have explicitly been attacking me. You are a coward. You are less than a man. Okay? You are behaving. Your type right there is like a person who's having financial issues and yet decides to go out and put 100K on a poker game. And when he loses and is a further 100K in the hole, comes back home and beats his wife and kids and thinks he's a tough guy. That's how you're acting right now. I'm not your wife. I'm not your kids. Get your affairs in order and stop blaming me, because I'm actually traversing down the path that hasn't been traveled by standing up and saying that something
Facts. Let's go, Candace. Keep going. Keep going. Be strong. We got you.
happened and Charlie Kirk was assassinated. And I don't care about your midterms. Okay. I don't care about your next year midterms and whether or not the Republican Party is united. Okay. Because I don't want to stand next to people that would cover up Charlie Kirk's assassination. I hope that I have made my point perfectly clear.
And guess what? I'm here for it. And I don't care about your midterms either. We need to punish them. They need to learn. And let them try to steal an election this time. Go steal it. Go take the election like you do everything else.